Scared the shit out of Layla. Hello, hello. Welcome to Two Old Emos. Home of the emos. And the Elmos. And the pregnant girl in the background. I don't know if Josh has a pregnant girl in the background. It's unlikely, but it's possible. But welcome to Two Old Emos. Will you get out of my intro? This isn't Two Old Emos and Pregnant Lady. Yeah. Yeah, you're a side character. Pop up in the Discord more. You fucking lurker. Anyway, shut up. Welcome to Two Old Emos. I'm Alex. Yep, called her out. Also, hi, Eva. Welcome to Two Old Emos. We're continuing on with some Final Fantasy. I'm going to level with you. I've already admitted to this in the Discord. I am... Well, I don't know what it's safe to say, really. I'm that much more ahead. Now, I'm currently level 22 on this playthrough. And I think, well, what, like... How many hours in are we? Ignore all the saves. We were just under 10 hours in at this point. That's 22. So roughly 12 hours of extra content off stream. Which isn't bad considering the last time I streamed was Saturday, so I've done pretty well. For an old person. Ah, shit, headphones coming out. God. It's gonna have to just sit uncomfortably on my ear there. But yeah, look, I know what's gonna happen now, but I don't care. Like we had a week where I didn't know what was happening. Now I do. Don't hate me. I'm still gonna happily play through this again because I love this game. I'm sad that I can't continue on from where I am in the game yet because technically I'm still not finished. I've probably got a good extra 10 hours to go. Well, technically it's supposed to be like 20-ish. But yeah, we're fine. We're all good. You reached a pivotal moment in the story. Oh, what's gonna happen, I wonder? I know. We all know I know. You don't know. You get to experience this for the first time, I don't. And you're lucky in that regard. You managed to... How long do you think guys do? You know I have a day job, don't you? And yeah, and children. That too.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously.
So just to catch up on where we were,
bodes well.
we're sneaking into the castle,
Won't be a first.
so we can get rid of the Layla.
After all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
It's not Two Old Emos
The
and
last
you.
secret shortcut was nowhere near as
Stop
secret
making
as
it about
claimed.
you. You could open up a streaming
That's
service
the
if you
fun of
wanted.
Life's too short for perfect.
Like you could
plans.
stream if you wanted.
You want a plan that'll keep you on
Sit
your
and
toes and stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy. Even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change.
I
You
mean,
must embrace these moments.
I'm going to be honest with you. Having a
Allow
pair of
them to
tits would
suffuse
probably
your heart
grant you
with a
something
deep
me and
sense
Josh
of
don't have.
fulfillment.
They're pregnant boobies
Escaping
too,
death
yeah.
at the hands of an enemy is not
Yeah, they
an
are
idea
extra.
of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
There's like story going on. Right, shut up now.
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you...
Gotta focus on the game.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart.
I've
as
got to
planned.
come at this with the amount of
Destroy
passion
it
that
and the
Josh
whole
comes
thing's
at it
up
with.
and tumbling down.
So I need to name a character after
But if the
Glitch
passage
and
to
have
the
him
inner sanctum is guarded,
absolutely obliterated.
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
I'll find a character.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
I don't understand why auto mod's been
obviously.
like doing its thing recently. We've never done this before.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
problem. That's very true. Where are we going? Down here. Sid went the other way. As I'm exploring. Ooh, money. Ooh, doggle. I can't pet him during these missions. If a game ever stops you from petting a doggo, there's got to be some form of an issue somewhere. And to be fair, you are the problem child of the two old emos, Eva.
Alright,
If that's not clear.
Let's get this whole.
I think you're the problem child of a lot of streaming channels, though.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
You know, because you're on all of them.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Things I'm getting used to again. I'm like 25 levels higher in the other game, and I've completely just redone my entire gameplay experience. Look, I'm just not good at monogamy. Ain't that the fucking truth? Thanks Twitch for taking ages to tell me my boy be live. How goes it? It's all good, bud. How you doing? Hang on, gotta kick a board. There we go. All good now.
He never stood a chance.
Next,
You're
Sid.
welcome.
Sid's great. Why are we sneaking?
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Playing some Spooderman. Some Piderman. Sid, let me go. I was just explaining that whilst I've been off stream, I've progressed in the way of about 15 levels in about 12
All
extra
good
hours.
things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now.
So I've technically backtracked. But that means you guys get to experience this. And I get to experience it again, which is fine because I found my favourite part of the game the other day. And although I'm not massively certain we'll get there today, we'll get closer. I'm very much enjoying this game. Like this is game of the year for me. Like I wanted it to be I wanted it to be Tears of the Kingdom, but I knew this was going to be a contender, and I just can't not.
It's over.
It's just so pretty, and it's so fun, and one boss in this game that I've already done that I can't wait to get to. Oh, it's good. I've been listening to the soundtrack for like a day, just for the one boss fight. I've been listening to that song for like 3 days
I
straight.
think this may be the moment I was talking about
It's
earlier.
so good.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
What have we here? The
You will find my mortar and
KKK?
I only too happy to oblige.
With a big drink.
Talker.
Then let's shut
Father?
him up.
It's ether.
New.
Then we better make this quick.
I swear to God, there's just one fucking fly that's always near this sodding desk. And it won't fucking die. I'm trying to save the world, fly. Stop. course you're in the fucking pool. A title stolen from Josh in some way. Oh, me at the fly. For the love of God, if I could go, I can't go into the settings right now, but I need to turn auto mod off in some way, shape, or form. I don't even know why it's on. It's because you said fuck.
Poor wretch.
I spend most of my time on these streams swearing. I can't fucking judge.
There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Oh wait, I can do this. Forgot about that. Fancy. Well, maybe if and when Josh gets on the stream, he can turn it off, or maybe when I just get sick enough and we have like a moment. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscene heavy moments actually, so I'll find a suitable area. Oh my god, I can just the fly's really fucking pissing me off today. Fuck off me fly! Break him! One thing I've missed about the earlier game, I had lots of skills that could be like used multiple times. Everything's just a powerhouse later in the game.
Not this time.
Break him! Checking my drink now because it's not the first time a bug's gone for a dip in a drink. The last time it was a spindly boy. Spindly boy. Right.
I'll never get used to that.
It's got an
Especially
email
from
from
he was still
Blur.
a man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
A bit of blurb. Right. Let's have a quick see and see if I can get that auto mod sorted off.
God, duty's a
for
death
God's sakes.
sentence in this place.
I was
this
expecting
elastic
longer intervals. Where's my fucking auto mod?
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its
Shield mode
benefits?
is off.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Just bear with me a couple of seconds. Auto mod. Will only be applied when shield mode is active. Well, shield mode is not active, sir. Explain that one. Right, shield mode on. Shield mode off. Turn off shield mode. So it's disabled. No more. Alright, somebody say swear. Somebody do the bad. If I do it, it'll probably let me. Fuck. See, it's still doing it. Oh my god, Eva, calm down. Why? Turn on. Right, so shield mode is off, yet it is still just telling me. It's telling me how to live, damn it. Fucking. Show messages, caught by auto mod. I don't. Chat appearance, chat highlights, deleted message, pause chat, review request, manage moderation, settings. I'm pretty sure that's what I was just on, and auto mod level 4, lots of moderation. There we go. How about no? Fucking auto mod. Okay. Now everybody in the chat, do a swear. It will be fine now, but do a swear anyway. Be imaginative. Okay, Eva, just get out of the boobies and titties lane. Just anything else. Fuck, no, there we go. That's a new one. Somebody say cunt. There we go. Dick for brain. There we go. We're good. And anybody new joining is just going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with these foul-mouthed pricks? So, alright. I'll turn it back on. God, it's like giving kids the power to swear. You don't know how to do it. Boobity, titty, fucky, titty shits. No, it's not quite it.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She's such a good colour, isn't it?
That's what I like. Lots of colours and various numbers on screen. Chats full of swears.
Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic
Josh
in.
is never here. Right. Oh, you piece of shit. God, I missed once and I suck at getting flies. ADHD and autism unite in happiness. Oh, well, we have a random cutscene on a bridge. I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
I'm stressing about something else. See, and you guys were worried something was going to happen to... Oh my god, who knew that was going to happen? Oh shit. I actually forgot that bit happened.
Some help. Hold on.
You know what? The guy that voices him is 2 for 2 this year because he literally voices the main character in Diablo as well. But that was not... that was not the best delivery. You're about to die. Some help?
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Am I gay? I think I'm gay. Toggle's like my gaydar's going. It's pretty gay, Clive. Oh, wait, hang on, I've just realised we're in a mine. Is somebody gonna say it? Why have I not put that as a soundbite, actually? That'd probably really annoy John. That's what we live for. But it wasn't a mine! That's what we did. Hang on a second, let's go do the flamey flame. when they just get that one hit in. Like, you stay pretty on top of the combat, and then one of them just gets like one ridiculously stupid hit in, and you just feel robbed. Layla, there is a cat ass behind you. And given what she's done to the garden, I would be very wary. Cat shit everywhere. Like, she leaves the house to shit, but she doesn't actually leave the confines of the garden. And at one point, she was just kind of shitting on, like, a mound. Like, just creating a little shit hill. Little hobbit hatch, but of poop. And then she got tired of doing that, and she just started leading it to the door. Like, just a small poopy path. Leading right up to the door. Layla, you can look at me, but that's what it is. There's a poopy path in the garden of cat poop. And it is disgusting. You know what, bird? I've come to the conclusion. I don't like birds. The point I'm trying to make is the cat's extremely organized. Like, there's an order to it, but I've never known a cat, A, do that, or B, if you're gonna poop, why would you poop in your own garden? You'd go poop elsewhere, surely. Like, if Josh was gonna poop in someone's garden, he would drive all the way down here, poop straight in my garden. Layla would walk out one morning and just be like, what have we been feeding the cat? That doesn't look healthy. I didn't realize the cat liked 14-inch pizzas. And vegan Greggs. And the cat was a vegan, she'd never fucking stop telling us. Just like Josh never stops telling people. How are we all doing in this game? Whilst I absolutely wreck this large man. What have we been up to today? How's Alien going? How's Spooderman going, Glitch? How's insert video game here going for you, random person lurking? That's right, I see you. I also see you, Layla. That's right, you're over there, but I'm looking at you through here. You playing Sims, Layla? Well, you should play Sims better. But not in a sense that you download loads of mods. I'm not fixing your laptop again. Intense as fuck in the PvPvE zones of ESO. Is the PvP area still Cyrodiil? I think it was Cyrodiil when the game first launched. Is it still Cyrodiil? Spooderman's going well. I'm down in the Imperial sewers. Ah, where the first game started. Spooderman is going well. Finishing on PS4 a while back. Playing it on PC now, and I just fancy chilling. You know, it's weird. You're not the first person to tell me that they've just been replaying through Spider-Man recently on PC, because I've done the same. And there was a streamer that I jumped onto the other day who'd done the exact same thing. Everyone's jumping on the Spooderman train. It's 100 and fucking why? Like, I spend all that time upgrading a weapon.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Ricardos, please send help. I'd join you, but I do not have the time. Like, I'm currently fitting in a gym schedule, but it's during times where I would otherwise be, like, either be in bed or be, like, chilling out waiting for something else to happen.
Now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Oh, got a little flamey ball. I did notice that you
The Mother
can't play
Crystal's
Miles
just up
Morales
ahead.
properly, but I thought it was-
Is it?
But I bought that PC too. so
I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Well, not going to spoil anything for Miles Morales, but fantastic game. Ooh. Like, they did improve on the formula a lot from the first one, and you will enjoy it. Ooh, glowy. Pretty. Where'd the fucking fly go? Where'd it fucking go?
There's no one about.
There's no fucking about. It was electrifying. The prologue's a hell of an introduction.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Never heard that sentence before, never will. And it makes me so sad.
That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Oh.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye, my little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. A tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
Bahamut.
Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
In we fucking go. Also, I hope you do get a PS5 in time, and if you do, maybe give this a little purchase. Because this is very fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. Stay down.
Just to be fair, this game is probably only going to get better with time as they update. 15's and north. They essentially released that game as a little bit of a hot mess and turned it into a pretty goddamn good game.
Here in the mines.
So given that this game's released and it's actually pretty fucking good to begin with anyway, I imagine any updates they do will only make things better. Although I did hear that they didn't currently plan to do any DLC, but that could change. They wanted to see how people got used to the world. But also not want this game like seriously. It's pretty great fun to watch already. Oh, it's super fun to play. The combat, watching the combat does not actually do it justice. Like, it's a very satisfying game. It's so quick. Like, if you like Devil May Cry, this is a slightly dumbed down version of it. Like, it's not quite as in need of style points.
That's enough.
But it's just so well made. Sugar. Someone's gonna heal him again. Well, that's the thing. Like pushing the SS ranks isn't really an issue here for obvious reasons. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I need to concentrate on this dude. Give me a second. Help me! Get that bar down. Even in the later game, they suck. Not that I would know about the later game. Because I totally was patient for a week.
Soldiers assigned to the glass gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't
Total
say I saw
patience.
anything like that when I was last here.
Didn't
Then again,
get
I
up
can't say I
15
made it
levels
this
and
far.
go through them. It wasn't even the
Just be
majority
careful
of the story. Not that I did do the majority of the story, if it was that far. Can I get my Oscar and leave?
Where did that come from?
My fucking stomach, Jill.
If I had to guess,
Go on, Sid, if you had to guess. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
I feel like this poor beast is not going to be so poor. Wait, let me pour me drink, you bastard! Oh, you bastard!
well, if it's a
Shit.
fighty one,
Fucking hell!
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Just stick with it. You nearly soloed a boss, man. Okay. Bitch. I fucking hate PvP. Comes in.
Clive, look out!
Too slow.
Into the fire. Nips. Break it. Oh. Blowing me. Tired little bunny. Little bunny is ready. The fuck on the ground? This is groundist. Wingly superior. Cock. Akashic Dragon slayed. We slayed him. Slayed him good. Move him. It doesn't look comfy. Saggy ass hanging off the end.
Are you alright?
Fine.
Bet you ain't happy about it.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
King Daddy of popped collars over here.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Just like I don't.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Most a fucking dept midge in the world. Right.
We're almost there. Anyone having
It's
second
just
thoughts?
fucking.
Not me.
Like, they exist
We're
for
with
like
you
a
to the
few
end,
days and then
Sid.
they just fucking die.
Then what are we waiting for?
Fucking infuriates me. Their entire point of being is to just get in your fucking face. They're just chavs. They exist to be annoying and get in your fucking face. And you either hit them too hard and fuck them off, or they just keep dodging every fucking swing. Then they pour a pint on you. Ah, pretty.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Always got to be a harp in a Final Fantasy game. Well, we tried.
Well,
Better
that
go
will
home.
work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Mine's bigger. Glide, but your cock away.
Tiger's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Ooh. It's Santa.
That's more like it.
Lightning. Bye bye. Not bad.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Oh shit.
Sid!
It's me.
Ifrit, I need a Ifrit.
I need a Freeds too.
Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again.
Attack on Titan. Fucking basically.
Where are you?
Where didn't you go? Fucking screams enough to be Eren Yeager.
Hold on.
I mean, at this point, Sid is basically Levi. There he is. Brr. Bitch has got chainmail underneath there.
Where the hell am
Still Clive's aura. I don't know. But whatever he did, it looks like it hurt. Right in the chest. You'll be feeling that in the morning. Oh.
I've been here
Wake
before.
up with a fucking staff in your chest. Oh, God!
You again.
Ace Ventura.
Where are you?
Spits.
What do you want?
Alrighty then. Like a glove.
Fuck. It's still alive.
It looks as surprised as you are, Clive. Oh. Oh no! That boy's 50%. Lovely skirt kilt. What are we calling it?
By the flames.
Don't hit me with magic, prick. Let's try beam.
What else can he do?
Damn it. Good. Oh dear. Oh God. You did that before. Don't break the staff. Bitch.
That power isn't yours.
No. Ooh.
This is mine.
I need both headphones in for this. Oh. Look at that big sexy boy. Bit of a hairy back, but everybody's got a downfall.
I had a fire.
Pause my game just to experience it fully. Yeah, I remember how to fight a Z-Fruit. The sound is very crisp. I know. Bitch. Oh shit. Nice and easy.
It's done.
Beginning. No, 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 no. I said it's done. Oh no.
How many more can there
Multiple of you. Me and Clive are on the same swear page. I feel like when they made this, they were just like, we need lots of swears. It's got numerous arms now. More games need swears. I mean, I think Forspoken took all the swears that were needed.
As you wish. Stop dodging my shit! Uh-oh. Goddamn puzzles!
Takeshi's castle. What a throwback. Oh no, the circumstance. He was in the way. You fat shit. No, I get what you mean. Bitch, come back. Uh-oh. Can't get me. Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, he's using the spirit bomb. Whatever you do, don't let him power up. Uh-oh. Piccolo, I need you to hold him back for 5 minutes. Piccolo? Oh, he held a grudge, didn't he? It's literally the spirit bomb. Did you just hold a grudge? Oh, he's still got it. Watch this. What? I forgot about it! If that isn't a goddamn anime reference. Except, it wasn't like a Go Super Saiyan and Kamehameha, it... He just punched it really hard. Oh. That's how you know you did good. The fucking orchestra comes in. The whole band came in. Nice. His Super Saiyan is Ifrit, that's very true. Ugh. Oh, I did it! I won! Surely that's worth a kiss. Remind me to get the fucking soundbite for the victory theme, but from this one, because that fucking orchestral one is just incredible. His hair changed, he's stronger. Did he just turn into a fucking dragon?
Well, enjoy
It's all right.
your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right. Oh,
We'll find you a healer.
here. No, you won't.
Ew! Oh.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him, Think again.
That was smooth. Sits down. Start hacking away at it. Shut up and die! You weird fuck!
Sid.
Oh great, the fucking music's playing.
One left. That'll do me.
Oh god, it's not good when the fucking theme starts playing, is it?
Try not to talk.
Fuck off, I'm smoking. It's got such a, like, a Monster Hunter vibe to it. I think that's why I fucking resonate with it.
Clive. For so long.
Which that in turn has a very fairy tale vibe.
But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting.
You would like them.
but a
It
better
takes a bit of
life.
getting used to with the way they work.
It's all
but
very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
This is absolutely units. Touch me, Clive. Sitting down and facing it.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Only because Josh isn't here do I allow this. It's very true, Toggle is still alive. That's still fucking awful though. Clive, I can still hear. Fucking stop shouting at me. Denial. Clive, that was right in my ear. Did you have to?
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Oh, hey, Polyon. Would you like some cinema? Because that's half of what we're doing here. It's Joshua. He's alive. And his hair is... It's something. Clive's dead. Magnifilarians.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Sid would have still been dying. Oh. That's a good boy.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
Why didn't you protect me?
I know you're
I got
there.
fisted by a fucking dragon.
You have learned our name.
else have you learned, Phoenix?
Phoenix.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek.
Joshua's got flair.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Does not
Breath of
compute.
mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Ah, he's one of those poetic types, eh?
A disturbance.
Will leave my brother.
Oh shit! Ooh, spirit bomb! He is Clive's brother. Torgal's just like, or?
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree.
Clive's just like,
Games, Phoenix. We have come to claim
check out the
this.
fucking cake on him, Jesus! That's some spectral fucking alien ass right there. Glitch, I think I know what the aliens were doing with all of our corpses. Respectfully inspecting cake.
These flames are nothing.
You cannot hurt the
You
bussy.
will know what it is
Our
to
bussy
burn.
will burn brighter.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Okay, Clive, all you gotta do is wake up. All you gotta do is wake up and he'll be there, buddy.
Joshua.
Just don't pass out. Ah, you did it. You passed out. Torgal's still fucking there. Torgal's just like, brrr.
These are not things of destruction.
Fuck's sake, Clive.
Have
You killed
forgotten
me, you
already
deafened me.
who I am?
Oh, he's doing a cell.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Fiend! Protect the hookers! The crystal falls! Every goddamn time. Oh, yep, hideaway's being ransacked. No, he served me beer!
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or all
Oh, you're a bit stressed, laddie.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Oh, no, that didn't go too well, did it?
Bastard!
Go on, kick him in the face.
Gab, we've got to go.
Just a lot of... It's mostly northern, this game, isn't it?
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
There is no need. For the giant Bussy appears. There's Titan. Just kicking the ever-loving shit out of any survivors.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
He's not breathing, bud. I can tell you that much. Well, on the bright side, at least we'll be able to get back, rebuild, and we'll get a lot of context.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Chocobo!
unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps
Clams,
soothing
clods,
salve
and
to ease the aches of the
cockles.
road?
A girl should not sell me things.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
A girl should mind her own business.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Shut the fuck, shut. Very, very good. £1 fish. Very, very cheap. £1 fish. £6, £5, £1 fish. Also 5 years later. No context. We're just 5 years later.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Somehow I'm hotter.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Time flies when
I
you
hardly need tell
getting
you
the
who's
ultimate
there to
emo
make sure
hair.
they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very
Boy
good
about to
one
bite
at
your
that.
neck, belt out MCR, and
Another. What does he
steal
hope
your
to gain
girl.
from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
But also, what if it was? Just stare into his eyes. He'll either kiss you or give you your
Stubborn
way.
as the
Or
old
both.
Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
So to sum it up, I'm two guys now. A lot of Dragon Ball references. But we have a doggo.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
like, don't get me wrong, he walked with a lot of like swag there, but when he's mostly just chainmail and a helmet, you don't really feel intimidated.
He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here. Come on.
Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
And we have Ramu's power now.
Sid dies here!
We done? Very triumphant. I love it.
Titan sends his regards.
Handle like a pro.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
The kitten!
They brought a pet.
God, the litter box for that thing must be fucking massive.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Giddy. Never mind their Republican. I don't agree with their political stance. Fucking bitch slap me.
Finished.
There we go. Oh. Who even knew that Clive was Sid? I forgot to see a stance on politics. Oh my god, a kitty! He smells Republican. Oh.
To hell with this.
Is he Republican because he was like full of roids? Because
They'll tell Hugo.
that ain't a
Let
teeny
them.
cat.
There's been more than enough
There's
bloodshed
a,
for
there's
one
a
day.
big kitty. Yes, there's a big kitty. Ah, yes, my grateful savings. I saved you. I'm sure you'd like to thank me. Fuck.
Murderer.
Because it literally said
All of our
Republican
friends
War
are
Band.
dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait.
Look,
Bait to
you were
lure
busy
you
looking
out
at
of
the
your
name of it,
stinking hole,
I
all
was
because
busy
you
killing
couldn't
it.
Just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved.
I don't think you need to be saved. You got makeup on and your hair's looking pretty good.
We're all marked now.
There's clearly a lot of product in it because it isn't fucking moving.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
Don't worry, Jill. I'll kill them.
I'm sorry.
Republicans. It just says damn Republicans and kills them. I like the names of things they're having their asses handed to them by Clive.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
This is our home.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Oh, they won't.
If you say so.
Do you want to fight or fuck?
We should go.
Oh, God. It just makes the whole political allegiance thing just really got me. Oh no, it's the Republican cat. I'm gonna build a wall on all of Delamille. I'm gonna make the people pay for it. The slaves are gonna do it.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many
I
was a
don't
symbol of
oblige
hope.
the outlaw Sid.
For a reason
He's a
they'll never
cuck.
know. We cannot blame
Fucking
them for thinking us the
weeaboo.
cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today.
Just how much you love the
Yet
fact
the
that I was
boil
like,
must be lanced if it is to heal.
it's just the idea of like, oh my
can't
god, a
help but
cute
wonder if
kitty,
we've made
and
the
then
right
it's
choice.
just, oh, it's a Republican.
When Sid
You
said
came
that
over
he
here
wanted
to
to
give me
create a world
scratches, and now
where we
you're
were free.
judging me.
free to choose our own path.
I don't appreciate that.
I honestly don't think it mattered to him.
Vote
if
for
that
me,
choice was
President
right or wrong.
2024.
Only that it was our own.
It was 2024, wasn't it? He said he was going to run for
World
presidency again
where
in
we can live and
2024.
die as equals.
No,
That's what
kid,
he
he sees it
wanted.
all jumping on the collar.
We want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen
No,
to bear
kitty
his
sees a
legacy.
Donald Trump in. Ugh!
And
Meow.
I'm not going to let anything
Meow.
stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Generic dog noise. Fucking starship. I'm the owner of this boat now. I own all the cats. My golf course is over there. People keep shitting in the holes. Sweet Well, we made. Clive's so happy he did a jump.
After you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Finish with that log so we
Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it to the best boss battle ever today. I'm going to make a point to skip on the side quests. Oh, excuse me, this time around, just to speed things up a bit, because I've done them all in my main quest, and a lot of them don't really some of them add a little bit further story, but it's more or less for collectibles and just expansion.
arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen
You
to
did
join
need
hand
to
with
save
an
me.
outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's
Also, if you haven't
still
noticed,
keeping
he
an eye on the Republican army. Should be back
he's
in
not
time.
got his brand on anymore. That brands him a
If anyone needs
slave.
me, I'll be in the map room.
He's had it removed, so now people don't look at him like he's a fucking. Let's see if we can get a read back on that. There we go. Not sure what happened there. We lost connection. But it seems okay now. Welcome back. I did wonder, thought it was my internet. No, I think, yeah, we're back. We're fine. Don't know what happened. It just dropped out for a second. Frustratingly, I paused because I didn't want you to miss any
But only 4 attempts
new
had
hot
been
girl.
made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be
It's
that
Posh
you've come
Girl.
for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
It's a
Absolutely no
fucking
one's
shit
surprise,
show.
She finds herself at the mercy of armies.
We
and
appreciate
outlaws.
you and we
Well,
appreciate
mostly
her.
armies. Though that's not for want of
Respectfully.
trying,
I mean, you
is it,
say
Clive?
respectfully. I don't believe
But
Eva
the real
respectfully
question
appreciates
is,
her.
how did we get here?
Eva doesn't fucking... she doesn't appreciate anyone respectfully.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has
Everyone's just a
endured,
bussy to her.
recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to
Thank
wage
God for
war on
Streamlabs.
her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than will Lud relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little
Sambrequois.
wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others
Yeah,
reply in
advantage of the fact that
kind.
women don't tend to get creeped out by the
The
women.
Holy
Meanwhile,
Empire,
I'm not one of the
the
lady types,
Dalmatian Republic,
so I must show respect,
the Kingdom
even
of
if she is
William,
pixels on a screen.
and of
Sexy,
course, our
sexy
friends in
pixels.
Yara. Who will be
I
less
mean, you're not going to
than
creep out the
them
pixels anyway,
when the
so
last
be
drop
as
of
be as
blood is
disrespectful
spilled?
as you need to be. But that's not true. Women do creep out other women.
You were born in Twinside.
Yeah, but you also get creeped out by
Perhaps you
people.
feel home.
Oh, dark clouds.
Layla
are
is a
not
very good
gathered
example of a
above
woman
the
who can get creeped out by a man
Yet
or a
in
woman.
spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed,
So you best
I am
watch yourself,
confident
Eva,
she will
because you could be
remain.
creeping Layla out even now.
now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Was that a challenge?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay, see, this is where the gender gap actually appears, because Eva's like, a challenge, whereas a man would be like, nah, I don't want to break it. Look at it! We got a new home! Bow, bow.
Norseman Harpocrates.
And we do the creep. Get the Lonely Island song on, quick!
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ready? Would that I could do the same.
Oh.
But alas, I no longer
The
possess
the
necessary
music
constitution
in
for
these
such
games brings me
indulgence,
so
whether
much
in
chill,
words or terms.
and can also
That said,
hype me up.
I have continued my but without access to the great library.
Please.
Like, I
fear
remember
it
the
is not
Final
mayhap
Fantasy
we
15,
looked in the wrong places.
the menu
There are
music,
still
which is
libraries
just the
to
four
do.
bros,
I'll see
just
what I can
chilling
do.
in a background.
You are too kind.
The music that
There are
plays
not
during
many
that
in this world who would
used to put me to sleep, because it's just so chill.
Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
Like, they just know how to make good
Twins.
music.
Aye. The Lost Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest.
Gav.
While I can.
Good old Gav. Truth be told, so just to lay out the road work here.
Not bag of blame,
We
but you're already
need
off solving
to-
everyone's problems.
We've
Let's
got
go,
one
Clive.
quest where
Goes well with the
we
scale.
have to go and
I've had
sort
that
out
plan for
another
so
crystal.
long. I thought it was like
The scalpel did most of it. Before I forget, a rider was here with
not a Stolas.
and then you get some rain.
And then after that, we have our next icon battle. Now, I'm not going to tell you who it is.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the
But
tavern crowd.
it is... Like, I progressed a little bit further on from that particular fight, and it's my favourite. It's just a fucking set piece. It's beautiful. And I genuinely cannot wait to play it again. It is Titan. It's genuinely, like, it's not even... It's just, it's just chef's kiss. It's just, mwah, mwah, it's beautiful.
The Republican army is on the march.
It's the first time in the
Underlying
game
Hugo Kupka's charge,
where it kind of
with him and his men occupied with the defense of the
forgets
capital,
it's a video game
less likely to trouble us.
Good
and
news,
focuses on just a good time.
It's more than that.
Like,
This is
it
our
forgets
chance.
that Clive's a
Everyone's been
serious
waiting for it.
person, it forgets of everything that's at stake, and it just becomes a good fucking awesome, fucking great time.
But look how
You're being a
far we've
talker
come.
again. I
All we
cannot
have
help it when
here,
it comes
our
to this
friends,
fight.
The hideaway.
I literally, I have to hype it up. If I could show it to you now,
If I could only command
I
this
would.
power I've been granted.
I
I would
actually
achieve
would.
so much
I would
more.
go and do it right
Each
now.
time I reach for it,
I am the hype!
It is the hype. Honest to God,
An icon exacts
a part of
surprise
me
not
wants
easily
to
paid.
continue on
Nobody
off
knows
stream
this
from
only
where
too
we're at,
well.
like where we ever end today,
It's
just to
really
get you to
trying
prior to
save
that
you
fight.
from yourself.
Because everything else is all story leading up
Every
to it, and
bad
it's
night
interesting
cannot bear
enough,
full
and there's
steel.
this and there's that, and yada yada yada.
This
And
mission
it's
of
interesting.
ours has made me question everything I thought I
And
knew.
it's entertaining
But
and it's
one
well
thing
written,
has
but
become
that fight,
abundantly
it is
clear.
next level.
The crystals
It's
take
not even
me
like
up
it's a
and
hard
make it.
fight. It's not even like it's
In
particularly
exchange for
like
momentary
well laid
comfort,
out. It like
we
all
must
that is
endure a
normal.
lifetime of pain, war
If you were
after war,
watching it
loss
play
upon
out in a
loss.
film or in an anime, the
Now?
got it, fucking little shit.
Now they rob us of our very homes,
You what?
leaving naught but dust and ash.
What did you say? You start. Oh, are you?
But you're
That's
trying
fine.
to change that.
I told you
We
you
are
could.
trying to change that. And to me,
Just so you're all aware, Layla's
that's
currently
no
betraying
good.
me and starting The Witcher without me. Yeah, she's starting The Witcher, which I said she could do because I said I was going to play Final Fantasy. I've had my muse, she has hers, and she'll probably watch it again tomorrow, but it's fine. We'll watch the second half together. For the midge.
He did. He was there.
I'm not going to lie, I misread that.
It wasn't
I
an
read for the
illusion.
minge. For the minge!
I heard him call out to Ultima.
But besides, I know I'm still going to go on about this fight, but besides the actual, like, boss fight and all of it, the song that plays during that fight, it is,
Joshua is still alive. He'll be looking
it stands
for that.
out from the rest of the music in this game, because
thing.
the rest of the music is very orchestral and very, like,
Do you think he will ever come
it
back?
fits the scene. It doesn't,
I know he will.
it
must
still
be
fits
ready
the
when he
scene, even
does.
though it's not like orchestral anymore. It's just fucking badass. It's so well done. They knew what they were doing. I can't, man. You know what? That particular day, my back was killing me. That was Sunday. I experienced it on Sunday. My back was killing me. I just lay on the couch the entirety of the day.
To sit.
Layla had gone to work. Kid was in bed. And I just remember being like, oh, what's going to happen next? And no, it was on Monday. And it was after work. It was when I'd been through an entire shift where my back was killing me. Joshua was still alive, by the way. And I was sat down, and all of it, I watched it on my 4K TV, which I'm glad I experienced it on there first, because fuck me.
And so the
I
wolf
almost
is
wanted
lost.
to get, like,
I knew that the blight
a
spread ever more
decent
swiftly
monitor,
than
because at the minute I'm running, like, just
this
casual
is far,
1080p
far
monitors.
worse than any could have
I wanted to upgrade the
This is only a
monitor that
matter
I
of time
play
before the twins
my
are
PS5 on, so I could just re-experience it again. Oh, lights off. Bring that down
The
a bit.
world marches ever closer to its end. as
Honestly,
Hugh chased
I know I keep
shadows.
hyping it up, and we might get there, and some of you might not even think it's that great.
Our efforts in
It's my favorite thing right now. It really is. It's why I'm skipping side quests, because I've done them in my main playthrough, and I'd like to just get there. There's one or two side quests that I'm still gonna do.
Master Clive, a moment. if
Any
you-
that will add to the game.
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing.
I mean, the thing is,
Speak for
the only
you.
reason I want to get one
Yeah.
decent, like,
She's gone missing.
like,
Anyway.
like,
I'll
and
ring the
basically
mess when you've
something,
finished.
anything over 60 hertz
Very
monitor.
well.
Second midge. Like how I missed like 7 times and now I'm just fucking KOing them.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Fucking depressing circumstances, Clive, that's what. No, I want to get a decent monitor, which I'm not going to be able to do for a bit. Because we're saving to move at the minute. No, I didn't get that one. Like my financial plan at the minute is not spend any money in the following month. Next month I need to get Layla's birthday present. I'd like a monitor that's over 60 hertz too. Yeah, just I mean, the screen for my laptop is 144 hertz, but I don't really have the rest of the tech to run a game at that. Like certain games that I already have can. Sonic Frontiers can run. That one runs phenomenally. Just as an example of something recent I got. Layla's just currently raving. She's been looking forward to the Witcher games.
Not bad. If I do say
There
so
we go.
myself.
Jesus. Keep the volume down, missus. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting something a little that's better than what I've ever had. But honestly, fair, I'm playing that on stream after having played through it on my own time. No, it's. I mean, we, like me and Josh played it on stream once just to fill. I've still not finished it because it's a lot of collecting.
What do we know, Otto?
And I don't like streaming collecting.
Garrison in Rosaria started a fight over
Like if it ever got to the point where I could quit my day job and do this full time, of course I'd fucking do that.
the usual.
But there's just not enough time, and it's not that interesting. And I like to keep the content engaging.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. They've strung up everyone who's ever known. Sounds natural.
Martha's missing. Let's go.
Any volunteers? Just say the word.
Don't need any fucking volunteers. Oh, that's the point. Don't even need to fucking wait. Go find the curse breakers. They're off. They're in a separate area. Oh fuck! I just entered photo mode without realizing it. God damn it! I was trying to fucking find this. I never looked in the bottom corner. You don't need to collect everything. Though I did. No, I did on the first island. But then after that, you needed to. Oh, there we go, Ramu. But then after it was still a collectathon in that you had to collect a certain amount to progress. And I don't find that interesting to do, nor do I find it interesting to watch. So I was kind of under the impression that I didn't want to do it. I mean, the boss battles are phenomenal. Unless you get fucking KO'd mid-boss battle. Right, let me jump to the map quick. Because I need to see if we've got any quests. Can't go down there yet. We've only got the one. I may as well go do that because it's going to be in the same place we're going. And then there's another side quest out in the wilds for a mount, which we're definitely going to do. Because then we get a chocobo.
Finish with that log. That's it.
Hi, bud.
Damn,
they recently patched it.
bilge.
Is
everything all right?
How much you've done. Oh, that's good.
Aside from the
Also, they
holes
added
in
the
my
new focus
hull,
color,
everything's
which you
roses.
used to upgrade your booster meter.
The lake
which
water
was
doesn't agree with it then.
More like.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh,
And unless you got some grand scheme to
I
suck
read
back
about
from
that.
the lake like that's
I also read that they were putting extra characters in. I've not been keeping up to date with
us.
Yeah, skivvy yada yada. Yeah, I read that they're changing the characters as well. I'm sad that they didn't throw Shadow in, at least in their first update that they planned on doing. Because let's face the fucking fact here, everybody wanted to play as Shadow. Because everyone's an edgy prick. Especially me. I say as my favourite new Final Fantasy character is fucking Count Dracula crossed with fucking MCR fanboy. Thin reeds.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Going back to the boss combo. Oh no, I have playlists on YouTube, and there's always at least one of the boss songs. Like, they all just fucking hit so hard. Oh. Got it.
Right. I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Need to get better earphones. I mean, ideally, I need to get a fucking capture. Well, like, both me and Josh need to get a capture card that will actually carry through the entirety of both the visual and the audio to not only the stream, but also to the PC, so we can hear it through one set of headphones. But we're poor boys, so we do what we can. It's a set of headphones under another set of headphones. It's the Elgato HD. It's very old. Like, I got mine going well on 10 years ago now. He got his a little bit later, I think. But it's... Yeah, we stream via OBS. And it all works okay.
What happened here?
Nothing good, lad. Nothing good.
Find the others.
Fucking Imperials.
Oh, I remember this now.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help, and it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yeah. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm.
I've played around them on the sense.
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles.
I mean, there's nothing that I've been able to find on my monitor that would do so.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Oh my.
You do the same.
Set that back to how it was. If you can run through it quick after the stream if you want. We don't need to do it tonight. To be honest, I'm probably going to be going for a bit. Layla's watching The Witcher now, which means she'll probably be watching it until about midnight. Which is good, because that means I can power through this fucking shit as quickly as I possibly can. Because the closer we get to that fucking boss fight, the happier I'm going to be.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Fucking go! It's a comfortable amount of chest being shown off there. Wait a second, we haven't done it on stream yet. Come here, Toggle. Let me love you.
You alright, boy?
Yeah, good boy. Whatever you're more comfortable with, but we're not going to do it tonight because, like I said, we're going to be going for a bit. It's the aim anyway. I did say I wanted to try and do these a little bit longer, and I think with Layla being captivated by The Witcher for at least a good 2 days, it's a good chance to get through a good chunk of this without feeling too guilty. Because to be fair, like, when a new game comes out that I'm hyped about, which is rare, like, it becomes like what I do in my free time.
Martha, are you hurt?
And Layla's usually pretty patient with it,
It's them at the
but I
Abbey
still feel
who
bad.
made You have to do something.
So
Tell
when
us
I'm not
what
streaming, I'm usually just trying to get through it quite
damn
quickly, which I
Black
do.
Shields, that's what happened.
I do a fairly
The
decent
Black Shields.
job of.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were going to hag us both.
Oh, I mean, it definitely would be nice. If I could get everything through to my main headset, it would definitely be easier. It's mostly just because these in-ear headphones just fall. They're good, but they fall out.
They may still be alive.
Oh.
Arthur, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other cut.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Let's go.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted
Yes.
joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria.
It's because your mum's a bitch.
All her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Swam as in as it's gonna get. Let's go!
It's over. Stay down.
Bunch of stabbies. Hang on. No, I definitely missed that one. They're just fucking continuous.
Are we too
A little.
There might still be someone inside.
I mean, there is, but they're probably not gonna be very alive. Oh, they started becoming dust. That's the point, actually. You guys weren't here for the last stream I did, because it was on a Saturday during, like, midday.
I thought you lot were all spent.
You might have seen that, like, as the slaves use their magic, they basically turn to stone.
Wait. These two aren't
but it's like there was one particular mission that I did that day
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire
where
is a serious offense.
a little girl was using a servant as like a doll. And when she ran out of magic and turned to stone, she just started like having a go at her, and Clive basically told her to fuck off. And then there was another one, which was essentially
Have you no honor?
Clive.
a guy in the countryside, when he saw that Clive had a brand, was like, "Oh, you need to go and save my son. I've been waiting for ages." And then you go find his son who's being attacked by a dog. You kill the dog. It's a wolf. And then the kid starts getting annoyed at you because you lived. And then you find out that the master has been hiring those slaves so they can be killed for sport because his son wants that. And it's fucking vile. And the quest literally ends with another guy coming and confirming what they've been doing, which Clive is mortified to find out. But he then says, "Oh, well, karma has a way of working itself out," and then you hear screams from their house because they've got a new wolf and it's killing them. And I was very much on board with it. I was very happy with how that went. Because fuck those people.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
But this world, man, they've painted it. No, it is. But like the writing, the way that they've set these quests out, they show you a fucking horrific side of how this world is.
The abbot.
Oh, and it's definitely a fucking reflection. Abbot's dead.
The bearers died protecting him. calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
He's mostly stone, though.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Good God.
The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be safe unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
It's heavy, man. Like, they got the fucking Game of Thrones aspect and then some.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
You know, it's hard to talk over a game that's this fucking dark. God forbid I ever play a fucking horror game where people are just being fucking drawn and quartered. Just people getting fucking wrenched and me just being like, oh, son of a bitch. Come on. I remember I have to go all the fucking way back. Oh. Fucking, where's Eva for some comic relief? Eva, come on! Lighten the mood, the game's getting dark! Oh no. Ottoman. Oh. I know.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
You haven't mattered about our game in Final Fantasy XIV. Stop being a cock! I mean, first question is, how the fuck do you mount that thing? Oh, you piece of shit fucking eyeball. Very carefully. I saw your message, hang on. Let me get to the end of this. There we go. Let's have a look. The real answer is like this. Oh my god! You are seconds away from falling off. God, very carefully is right. Oh, you weren't lying.
You didn't see that coming.
Come on, Clive. It is stupid, but yeah, I agree. Ugh. I don't use it. It's my matchstick. Why? Why wouldn't you use it? Look at it, it's glorious. Imagine riding that into battle. Everyone would take you seriously. I say as I'm mere minutes away from riding a chocobo. Which, by the way, look forward to that, because... Although... And that being said, have you played Final Fantasy 15?
That must be the bridge.
Because the chocobo riding in Final Fantasy 15 is... I would say perfect. Like, it just feels... It feels very... very well made. Whereas in this, I feel like they put a little bit less into it.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
I mean, the game itself's fantastic now. Now it is. On release, it definitely needed work, and they definitely put that work into it.
And now they are truly free.
But the chocobo riding in that game is... It just feels great.
What of the Imperials?
Like...
Was
they feel weighted, they feel very real, they look very good with how they move.
Is worried about Martha.
Right.
You can't just make them run at top speed forever, because obviously they're animals and they start to get tired. The way they do it in that game is really good. They definitely put less into it in this game, but it's not open world, so I can understand why. Like, the mount serves... God, what's the best way to describe it? The mounts in this kind of feels like it would in an MMO. It feels like you get around faster, but it doesn't feel like a a mount. It feels just kind of like it's added on just to speed you up a little bit. That's it. That's kind of what the mounts feel like in this game. It feels like a mount would feel in an MMO. Oh, let's have a look. See. This is why I use my Magitech arm mount. Look how cool it is. That is pretty cool. If I want to go for silly, I use the Magitech claw. It's just carrying you around, but it's also not holding you properly. It's holding you like you've farted. Like it's just picked up like something that's half dead, and it's just like, oh, okay, gotta move it, but don't want to touch it. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, ew. Martha, good news.
No one survives then?
One way of looking at it.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't.
It's
Doesn't
only
mean no
cat
blood's
carries a
not on
kitten.
my hands.
It's true.
Cole said you cast their remains.
It's very true.
That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. I assumed it was all just nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bear.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What the... Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her
She's
actions.
fucking mental.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need If those Imperials think they can come in here again and Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Autoland. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you...
Them strapping young curse breakers. Oh, I'll have them. Right, there we go. Right. So we need to do this side quest in particular. Because we can unlock our mount. Yes, chocobos, fight bandits, let's go, yada yada. I'm not gonna even humor it. Let's just get the man and carry on with the story, because we need to get to the cooly biggie flashy fight. Which we're probably still not gonna get to today, but I want to get there as quickly as possible.
White Heart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Doo-ba-doo-doo. Also, I'm thinking after I get paid, I might drag Josh onto another horror night at some point.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Your chocobo was the
Speaking
best
of
name.
brave
What's
birds.
the chocobo called, Glitch? Come on, fess up.
Looks like they went that way.
What's the big chicken called? Quevin. You fucking weeb.
These chocobos aren't going down.
Fucking hell. Chocobos are fucking dropping, lads. My current art piece on the Zenosuke. I recently finished the newest the newest Demon Slayer arc.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your
So,
head on their wall.
I'm definitely high on Demon Slayer at the minute.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Well, you are in for a treat, bud, because every season
Don't say I didn't warn you.
is just a massive improvement on the last. No, high key. It has a very good job. I mean, season 3 is by far the best season. Season 4 is good because it introduces a lot more characters. So season 4 is not bad by any means. But it was clear that season 3 was like the... did I get it? I don't know. Oh, big hammer! Yeah, season 3 is like the spectacle one. You're gonna fucking love that one. And then 4 is just kind of like it's still a good season, but it's more of a like, let's introduce more characters and grow the world a little bit, whilst also making it cool.
Let's try.
I can promise you will love all of it. I mean, I wouldn't say that season 4 is more chill, but it has a separate tone. Like, the stakes are very high in season 3. Like, it feels like big spectacle-y, fighty from the get-go, whereas season 4 is like a little bit more chill, and then there's a bit more of an introduction. And then you get a bit more, you get some backstory, you get some other shit. It's good. It's really well put together. I enjoyed it. I could think of the word. Yeah. There aren't really many chill. Like, usually you'll get one chill episode in an anime followed by absolute fucking chaos. But no, I've been watching through the subbed, because the sub comes out quicker and I just need it more quick. I need it quicker.
White heart, I presume.
No. Queer. I fucking love the animation on the fucking chocobos in this. Just the little dance they do. Look at that little jiggle.
Let's go. It couldn't be.
It's Ambrosia. Aww. Get qued on, doggo. It's Ambrosia. It's our chocobo.
It is you. You survived.
No. Oh god, you know what? If I could live in a world, I'd live in a Final Fantasy world, because chocobos are fucking adorable. Look at that little butt wiggle!
Is it over?
That's what it looks like.
I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh.
No, I'm the same. Like, dubbed, I find I laugh more at dubbed. Because obviously you can sort of, because it's your language, you understand sort of the emotions that's pushed more.
And not only that.
I said a Final Fantasy, Eva. Stop fucking misquoting me. I didn't say this world, I said a Final Fantasy world. I mean, to be fair, there aren't many ones where there's like a solid happy ending.
Though I dare say she'd...
It always comes at the cost of something.
Reckon our feathered friend
Fucking
must have
misquoting me.
learned a
Look,
thing
if you
or
want to
two from
fucking
her
give Josh that
master.
shit, that's fine.
Kind-hearted warrior that
But
you
don't be throwing
are.
that shit at me.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord.
You want to mind your own
yourself?
fucking business or something?
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to. Pry.
Josh was a meanie.
Matter
What do you
who
mean, was?
You done right by me.
Josh is a meanie.
What is it, girl?
Actions have consequences.
wants her
Not my
master
actions.
back
I'm not
on.
dealing with the consequences. Take it to somebody else. You bring that shit to my door again, I'll contact one of your fucking friends
Is that it?
who buy you games.
You want to come with me?
I mean, let's face it, Eva, at this point, you've basically got sugar daddies.
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Like I was talking about it with Leigh earlier today. I was like, one of Eva's friends with benefits bought her Alien, and she was like, "Isn't that prostitution?" And I was like, "Yeah, but she's living the dream. I wish somebody would give me sex and games." Oh, that's living life. It was just a game. Yeah, you say that like you say that like it's not a game that you're playing. Are you playing it now? That's the question.
What do I owe you?
Are you playing it right now?
At the very least, I owe old Whiteheart.
You can jump on
Oh,
while
I'll
you're
be sad
not
to see
playing
her
it
go, of
right
course.
now.
But she's
You're
earned her
online
right
though,
to
so it
happiness
could
and
happen at
more
any moment.
besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along
Any
just fine
moment.
without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
This guy was a dickhead earlier in the game.
You seem awful familiar now. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me.
You know what?
Best be on my
It's
way.
weird to say it, but I actually kind of
Good luck to
miss.
the both of you.
I miss the armor he was wearing at the beginning of the game. Like, this is all well and good. This is a nice look, and it's like a good mixture of like clothing and armor,
I'll call you when I need you.
which is what Final Fantasy tends to go for. But like, I love a good suit of armor. There we go. We got Ambrosia. Friends can give each other gifts, no problem, but if they're fucking, it's arguably prostitution. I mean, look, all I'm saying is, if Layla was like, here's some sex and here's a game, I'd feel like a whore, but I'd love it. You hear that? We're talking about the concept of Eva's game prostitution. And I said that if you gave me a game, if you gave me sex and then a game, I'd feel a bit like a prostitute, but at the same time, I would have had sex in a game. If you gave me food on top of that, something's wrong. Like, if she gives me food as well, she's done something, and I'm looking to see what she's done. Here's food and sex. I may have thrown one of the kids down the stairs. Like that level. I mean, again, I'm not really judging because the fact of the matter is, I wish I had it. Like, I want somebody to tell me everything's gonna be okay. Here's some puss in the game. Where am I going? Why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my time here? It is time to go back to the hideout. And there's more to it than just the fucking give gifts. If the game is in exchange for sex, then it'd be prostitution. I would absolutely do it to become gay.
Where's Gav?
Games have gotten ridiculous. I mean, look, I'm playing a game right now that what did I pay? I paid 60. I paid 65 for this. It's the digital version. But as a standard, the game was going for 70. Now, depending on where you got it from, you were getting like bits and bobs here and there. I need to go return the quest. Yeah, you were getting bits and bobs depending on where you bought the game from. But the standard was like 70 quid. And that's just what... I mean, don't get me wrong. Game's stunning. Like... And it's a full game. Like, the devs literally said we wanted to give people a full experience. It's why we've not planned the DLC, because there's no point. If people don't like the game as a full experience... If people like it and want more, they'll do DLC. And they will, because people fucking love this. Like, the only people that have claimed they don't like it are the people that are like, it's only white people in it. And if you get to about a quarter way through the game, you find out that it's not just white people. So, I have a copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 at its original price. It was $19.99.
Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays
do you mean the remaster, or do you mean the original?
So your boat has a name.
Because if you mean the original, then that sounds about right.
Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself.
Although that being said, I remember PS1 games being like
boat's all I have left of him.
£30 when I was a kid.
Sail another day.
On the original PS1, yeah, I remember PS1 games being more around like £25 to £30. And then as the PS2 came out, it moved up to like 30, 40. Stayed around 40 during the PS4 era, but started to occasionally branch towards 50. And now we're moving towards like 60, 70, and it's just like bleh. Your reactions are spoilers, Layla. She's just reacting. I mean, all she's doing is reacting positively, which means it's going to be a good season. But no, the cost, the price of games nowadays, you fucking you do well to whore yourself out. I mean, I'm lucky enough to be in a position where with me and Layla now living together, I don't have to, like, we split the bills right down even, and after personal bills are out of the way, like, if I didn't have cards to pay off, I would have about £500 every month to play with, but I don't have that because I have credit cards to pay off.
No kind words be ruled, pal Gav.
And once one card is paid off, I essentially just start putting money into savings because we need to ideally move into a bigger house before the new bean is here. We could say the same for your hype on this boss, but I'm not complaining about that.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you're still getting, like, a piece of the game anyway.
That they didn't think
I don't
to
have
do
credit cards.
it
I don't have the money for that. I mean, the original reason why I got credit cards was because I wanted to buy a PS5, and I knew that I could pay it off in a couple of months. But after I got one credit card, I got another at the same time. And the second card that I got, because I was using it and paying it off, they started increasing the amount I had on it. And every time I started to work towards paying it off, they would be like, oh, he's keeping up with payments, let's double it. And it's gotten to the point now where I've got just short of like £4,000 worth of credit on one card. And I've not used it all, like I'm nowhere near that. But I'm well into it.
Ready to set up on the war-weary
and I need it gone.
You'll never see us coming.
Shit. Come here. Got ya.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Need to close that fucking window. No, but I'm well into that credit card. Literally every month, I pay off my shorter credit
Other
card
crystals remain in
that
stone
I like
and
go
ash.
into.
Drake's breath near Iron.
Josh left the window open.
He did, the fucking cook. I'm just gonna ask people when it's my birthday and buy one from work because I get 20% off. That's decent.
Here in the crystalline dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching
But
to Twinside, Drake's fan
it's
will be left exposed.
the thing is, like, one thing I've learned as I've like gone into credit cards and paid them off and gone into them again and yada yada yada,
Is that he loves his traps.
is that it kind of works in your favor because you still build a credit score, but you also just feel like you're consistently in like a shitty place and that you've got to pay more off.
And I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
But given that me and Layla live together now and it gives me a little bit of extra cash every month, it means that I can work more of that off, and with savings as well. It just goes to show that I need to put a little bit more into it.
Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
But we'll get there. Need to be in a new house before the end of the year. And I should be able to drag the money together in the meantime. But next month I need to get Layla's birthday present, which she already knows what it is. I'm getting her an Xbox. Because then I can move my PS5 over to my desk, and then I can focus solely on streaming solo stuff onto that. And then if I do eventually get an upgraded capture card, I can do it with Josh. And we'll be living the best life. Yeah, we got the hunt board as well, which again, I'm not really going to focus on the hunt board unless it's for like an item. Yeah, the only thing...
What are we waiting for in?
Do we have any third quest? Yeah, I know. The fruits of her lane. I mean, that's a local quest. I can do that one. We don't have to go anywhere for that.
I think it's alright to touch him.
That's way to move my mates. That should happen for me. I mean, at the minute, I had a word with Josh about this the other day. Like, we were talking about the fact that we've both been streaming more lately and we're, like, keeping up with it. Which I'm happy about, because it's nice and we're growing and it's all good. But I was also sad because I was like, we stream together once a week and then we just stream separately otherwise. And I'm sad because arguably we have the most fun when we're together. Which is the entire point of this fucking channel.
I was hoping to speak to you.
So...
Oh, you...
Streamlabs coming in. Want to join our community?
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for you.
But yeah, I'm hoping we can start doing more joint streams soon. I mean, one of the reasons why we needed to separate it is because I wasn't in very good health when we were starting it. And it was a case of like just do it whenever, and we were trying to do 3 days a week, but now we're just moving towards trying to do it more. And plus, when you've got a game like this to play, like it's just fun to sit back and talk to people whilst you play through it and react. He either gives me shit or calls me adorkable, I hype glitch up for big boss fights. Yeah, well, I mean, we used to have, like, we have the original Two Old Emos channel, which is where we put the episodes. But then we also have the stream one, which is where I just stick my VODs, because it's nice to have an archive. And the archive has actually started attracting subscribers, which I didn't expect. Like, that was literally just a place for me to store. We could have just used the original channel and kept them all private, but I like to give people the option to go and see them if they ever want to.
It's all math. Arthur's all right.
But yeah, it's somehow managed to amass
You two look like you could.
a few subscribers here and there who actually watch the stuff regularly.
Weren't she the girl?
Which is fair enough. I just wasn't expecting it. I mean, I have to, like, it was playing with fire, keeping up with it. Because I've got more reliable internet than Josh does. Which means uploading is easier for me.
Blimey.
I've also got a lot more software to edit with. So, my PC is also a little bit more powerful than his, which means it has an easier time with the editing.
That was the last
So I wanted to take it off his plate just to make his life
easier. Head to
easier.
the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
But I keep on top of it well enough. I think honestly the hardest part is making the fucking art. Because I have to keep up to date with it. And then I have to make new art. Like, I've still not made the art for the Alien series. But I have been keeping up with the uploads. I just need to make the fucking art. Which I'll probably do on Saturday. I mean, I stuck Josh's... because his bolt gun stream got interrupted halfway through. Which I think mine did before, so I'm going to have to tie this together as well. I stuck a JoJo reference in the middle to tie the streams together, because it's nice to always just throw a little bit of... it's nice to throw an anime reference in when you're editing.
Isn't that wonderful?
And we ended up getting copyrighted for it. Not that we get paid for the uploads that go on that channel anyway, so it's not a big deal. Got a war stream years ago that stopped 4 times. It's such a bitch. It really is such a bitch. But
It's not
no, I try and keep on top of it as best I can. Yeah, excuse me, the TikToks and everything else, like, it's a lot to manage, but I think I do a fairly decent job. I haven't uploaded anything to TikTok in a bit, though. Yeah, mostly due to the fact I only upload stuff that proper makes me fucking belly laugh. Like, if it makes me giggle, or if I can find a funny angle on it, I'll stick it up, but if it's just like, us dicking about, I don't really know if it's worth putting up.
Oh, Clive!
The patrons does
Not tooting my own horn, like,
Is
I
everything we've
work, but there are
received
people
and
that do
everything
this every
promised?
day that work 10 times harder.
All yours.
But if the day ever comes where this becomes something
Come
more
again.
sustainable,
I may have more for
I'm
ya.
going to be happy about it. Journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Oh, this is where shit gets dark again. Not that I would know. Because why would I know? That would insinuate I've played. No, I agree with that. I mean, it's hard not to compare yourself to others, especially when other people do. The amount of people that have turned around and told us that we're just ripping off... I almost said Dual Demos. Ripping off Game Grumps. It does make me laugh, because they're far funnier than we are.
He has a knack for that sort of thing.
I don't think I'll ever not compare myself to others.
And wasn't it Sid who said
But
that
not in
matters
a
such as
negative
these are
way.
best left
Like,
to
it's
dumb
more of a, how can
Especially
I...
should one of his beloved
How can I
opportunities
use
to
a
grow
technique
and
that somebody else has
present
done, or
itself.
how can I do this, how can I do that better? It's all in the spirit of improvement. But when it's not your full-time job, it's hard to put as much effort in it as you'd like to. I mean, earlier on this stream, I was talking about the fact that I'm planning on going to a gym 5 days a week. And that's going to be filling in gaps where I wouldn't be streaming anyway, but spending an hour and a half to 2 hours in a gym 5 days a week is going to knacker you out. But it should also build a
If
decent
I am to
scheme for
continue at
energy.
your side, I must do the same.
Jill, is this backstory?
We will face it together then.
To the end.
She's not just a pretty face, fellas. She's got demons.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
And he mentioned
Will we
how
find
he's
the same
actually funny
tragedy
on
in the
his
south
own.
as we did at Martha's Rest?
He has moments for sure.
More
We
than
wouldn't say
likely.
that, Danny.
Which is why we should hurry.
Focus on it.
There are still many settlements between
No, well
here
that's the
and
thing.
Portishead.
Aaron,
We
I
visit
think
as many
Aaron's
as we can
hilarious.
And hear their stories.
Like I think
Started
him on
with
his
the
own
village
is
outback.
actually funny, but at the same time, much in the same regard, like me and Josh complement each other. Unfortunately, to put it into perspective, I'm like he's more like Aaron, even though I look more like Aaron. He's more like Aaron in the fact that like he's the one that's always trying to crack jokes, and I'm the one reacting to it that everybody kind of like joins in with. Like when me and Josh are together, it's very much a back and forth. But Josh is sort of the one cracking the majority of the jokes, and I'm happy with that because I don't have to fucking think about making jokes all the time, whereas his brain does that automatically.
Mockery of justice is what it is.
I mean, to this day, the funniest joke I ever made on stream
Quiet, you!
was the Great Seal, which still makes me laugh. Like, that was possibly the best joke I've ever made, thinking on my feet, and it cracked both of us up.
That she might rise once again.
And it came from fucking Persona 3, which, let's face it, like, as much as, like, we enjoy the Persona series because we find so much fucking humor in it, and we create so many characters that we love.
Of course, Your Lordship. You shall have our
But,
full
like, we don't
cooperation.
get a lot of track from that series. If we were looking at, like, trying to get more people involved, that's the wrong series to do it with, because people just aren't really that interested in the Persona games these days. Which is a fucking shame. But we had a fucking blast with that. Like, that entire finale stream, which was 5 fucking hours. Oh god, I was so tired by the end of it. And I think that's why the Great Seal joke was probably as funny as it was. We were both tired,
Keep your ears open, eh?
and we both just wanted it to end. And then the final move you get to use was just called Great Seal, and I just made a stupid fucking noise.
You seen him, didn't you?
But we both fucking cracked up laughing at it.
Just now.
And I love that
Was this
shit.
the first time they visited?
Like, that's by far one of the best jokes. And when I put it on TikTok, it got better track than most of our regular videos. Like, our regular videos do anywhere between 220 to around 350.
Greetings,
And that one
friend.
got to like the
We are
800
travellers.
range, which is usually when we do a decent job.
We couldn't help noticing
Ah.
those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these.
And then you go
strangers
to the Metal Gear Solid TikTok that I generalized,
I speak for the people of this
and I stuck it
village,
on YouTube,
we
and
have
that got like
nothing more to say to you.
1.9k
You
views,
are to leave Amber and never come back.
which is great.
May I at least ask why?
But it always tends to
I don't
stop
know who
around
you
there.
are
Like there's
or what
always
brings
a
you here, but your presence
there's always a
puts us
limit
all
that it
in
gets to
grave
being pushed
danger.
out,
The
and
Empire
it
is
wouldn't
a
have
harsh
that if we were
master.
bigger.
Its demands are great.
But
and
that's
it's
the
just as
cog
swift.
of the
But as
media
long as we
system,
keep our
isn't
heads
it?
down and pay our tributes, we are left
Only
alone.
certain content gets
Some might
pushed
call it
out,
submission.
certain content gets
If it
highlighted.
will spare my people the Viceroy's
One
wrath,
of my other
then I
streams
will
was
gladly
the
submit.
Pokemon Fusion generator.
This village
There's so much
will
stuff to
not
that because I was
become
laughing so
another
hard.
East Pole.
Definitely the Fusion generator making me laugh. No, but
Then we
that's the
shall be on
thing.
our
Like the best content that you can make is the content that you fucking enjoy. And it's why, like, after talking to Josh about it the other day, I was like, we need to do at least one more stream a week where we're together.
These people live with a
Because
knife
we
to
have a
their
good
throat.
time when we're together, and we crack each other up, and that's
in the mistaken
that's
belief if they
why we
cooperate,
did
my
this.
mother will
Like
show
the
them
reason why we
mercy.
put two old emos together
Obedience
almost 2
walked
years
with
ago
fear.
now, not quite there, but almost 2 years
You
ago,
all right?
was because we
Sorry.
wanted to be able to play video games together more.
It's nothing. We still don't
Because
know
we
who
were
the
having
Dark
such a
Shields are
fucking
looking
good
for.
time playing Ghost of Tsushima together.
Whoever they are. The
And one
Imperials
day I
deemed
just
it worth
turned
pursuing
to
the back
Josh
of
and I just
beyond.
said, why don't we just
But other
do
than
shit
Martha,
like this
Who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand
in a
against the Empire?
YouTube sort of stance, in a streaming
The
sort
new
of
ally would
stance?
certainly be welcome.
And
Can we find them
that
before
was
the
it then. We
Imperials
started
do?
doing it.
Perhaps the next village will yield.
I mean, back then he would drive from London to come and see me. Now he doesn't even show up on my streams. Wink, wink. I mean, prove me wrong, Josh. Make yourself known.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
And nary a Josh was seen. Fuck 'em up!
Ever since the Apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I do like that stamping animation. It's so aggressive, it's so unneeded. Look, the Pichu became Pillock, so of course it was reading as Pillock. And now I understand why you were laughing so hard. If you found the clip, put it in the I mean, by all means put it in the chat, but put it in the clips and highlights in the Discord. Because we need more lols. We need more laughs. Right, one thing I need to do is was it lightning rod? That's what I need that. And I need to upgrade it. And I technically don't need to upgrade that as it is. I can't. Did I miss that mark? I didn't, yay. Right, let's work our way to having the Scarlet Cyclone. Not you. You're the one I want. You're the one that I want. Am I gonna go about this other one? Togepi with Pichu becomes Pee-Pee. Pee-Pee. And I'm starting to understand why you were losing your shit. Because I'm laughing at Pee-Pee. I'm losing to a rug. We got Rami there. I need... That's the one. Need to lose that one. Right, so what have we got? We've got Will-o-Wisp and Flames of Rebirth. Lightning Rod, a Pile Drive. And Wicked Wheel and Gouge. That's where I want. That's where I need to be. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in hot. So just to give you a preview of this fucking awesome fucking move. Oh, I love it. Fucking love that move. The fucking spectacle on that fucking finisher, man. It's so good.
We're not alone.
I agree. God, it's just so violent. There's no need for it. Ah, the combat is so satisfying. Honestly, if you haven't picked this game up yet, do it. If you haven't got a PS5 yet, buy it. Sony, sponsor us, please. Fucking piece of shit. Also, it is about to get a bit dark again. Nope, spider. Onward! Clive, blood.
Blood, Clive.
Okay, I mix the order up. Cool.
It's still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
You're just
Why
dudes
then?
in black
We
armor,
owe
man.
you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
So, first we're going to do this.
True shield of Rosaria.
But then, I've also picked up another skill, which I will be making the most of. That's a nice cheesy skill. Apparently we're out of magic. It ain't no Japanese are over, but I guess it's alright. Well, to be fair, it would have done more damage if it wasn't for those Heelys. I fucking hate that move, Jesus Christ. Just no need.